Welcome to TradingView Xen, your AI coding assistant for building PineScript strategies, indicators, and trading tools. To create indicators using Xen, it's very simple. You just click on the Build Indicator task. You type in here the requirements for your indicator you want built, and Xen will build it for you. If I just go to projects, I can just show you a couple of indicators we've created previously. If I open this one, in the project window, we just asked to build a Forex currency strength meter. Xen returned the code for that. And then we asked to add a dashboard to the actual indicator. Then again, it returned the code. So you're pretty simple. You just copy the code. You open up TradingView. You open up the PineScript editor window. You paste the code in, and then you compile it by clicking save. It should compile okay. And then the indicator should be displayed. Oops, no, we need to attach it to the chart, sorry. And on the chart, you'll see the indicator being displayed here with the dashboard that we've asked to be implemented. Xen is a pay-as-you-go system, so there's no subscription. You don't need to subscribe and pay a monthly fee. If you just want to use it for doing some conversions of strategies or indicators, you can just top up with £1, go and check out. You'll get £1 worth of credit, and you can actually continue to make your conversions. Once that money's run out, or once you finish doing your strategy, you can just not use the system again. If for any reason you want to come back in the future, if you've got credit, you can carry on using it. So the whole idea is you can use it for small fixes and changes. You can use it for conversions from indicators to another one. You can use it for building automated trading systems, and you can use it when you want. So a subscription model would mean you have to pay it on a monthly basis, and even if you don't use it. This model means that you can just top up, use it when you want, come back, and you've got the credit still there. Okay, this is a good time to demonstrate the projects in history. So every time you create a project using Xen, you create an indicator or a strategy, it'll automatically save it here in the projects folder. This will allow you to go back at any time to your previous projects and start editing it. So if I opened the one we just done, and then if you go to history, it's got a history of all the versions that we've worked on. At any time, you can click on here, it'll open up the historical code there. You can pin it, you can restore it, or you can delete it. So it allows you to roll back to previous versions. It allows you to always have different versions of your code as you're going along in the complete workspace. Now, when you're building trading strategies, Xen has an inbuilt prompt builder for you that will help you go through the steps to create the right requirements. Now, to do this, you start off by typing in the input prompt exactly what you want. If you type in something like create a grid hedge strategy, there's so many variations in requirements for that. It should come back and say to build with the prompt builder. If you were to put your full requirements in there, the prompt builder wouldn't be used. So we'll go ahead and click Plan with Prompt Builder. That will come back now with some questions for us to answer, and then we can go ahead and build it. So it's come back to ask some requirements validation. So we've got the grid setup, what's used for the grid setup. We've got the hedge behavior, and we've got the exit risks. Now you should put your requirements here about what you really want. If you're unsure, you can just say, let Xen decide the baseline answers. That'll go away and create the answers for you, so we can go ahead and create our strategy. Okay, Xen's come back and pre-filled them for us. We then go ahead and say create build plan. That's going to go away now and create our requirements build plan so we can build your strategy in steps. Okay, now Xen has returned our build plan. So our build plan is a bit more detailed. So we can feed these information into the AI model, and it will actually come back with the strategy we want. So a good idea would be to read all the assumptions about the strategy that's going to be developed. And it tells you the various prompts that we're going to put in. So we start off with prompt 1, step 1. We feed this into Xen, then we go to step 2, and then step 3, and step 4. So the whole idea is to build automated trading systems in iterations rather than put one huge requirements in there, because otherwise you'll just get full of bugs. So our next step now is to start the build plan so we can start actually building the strategy. We do this by clicking on Start Build Plan. What it does first, it puts the first prompt in there and it starts saying step 1 of 4. We then click Send to send that to the AI model to actually build our first iteration. Okay, step 1 is completed. You can see the source code that's been created here, or the Pine script for step 1. What you do next is load step 2, click Send, and that'll go ahead and do step 2. Okay, I've run through all the steps. Step 4 has been completed now. At any time while you're going through the steps, you can edit the prompt. So if you want to make adjustments to the actual prompt for your strategy, you can do that. Once the code has been created and we're ready and step 4 has been done, we can copy the code. We can then open up TradingView, and in TradingView, we can add the strategy to the PineScript editor window. We can save this, and it will automatically name it, and it will compile the code, and it should come back that it's been compiled. Now, oh yeah, it's already done it. So what we can do also, which is very useful, if for any reason there are some bugs in the code, so if I'll create an error now, and if I go ahead and save this, it should come up with an error in the code editor window. Now, at any time I can copy this, and I can go back to Xen. And in the Xen window, I can click Fix Pine Errors. I can put the code in here. And once you click Repair the error, you can send it to Xen. Xen will actually go ahead and repair the code for you. So if you do have any errors in your code, this is a good way of repairing any errors as you're going along. Xen can also analyze your backtest results and give you a report. To do this, you click on the trades window here. You then have all your trades here. You click on the download file. It's to download the CSV file that you can install into Xen to analyze all your backtest results. We then open Xen back up, and from Xen, we click on the Analyze Strategy task, and then we load the CSV file that we just created. And once it's loaded, you've got 479 completed trades. You click Analyze Trade Report. This will go ahead now and give us a complete trade report. You just come back with the report. So if you scroll to the top of the report, it will actually give you a very comprehensive analysis of the report that you can download as a PFD file as well. And it tells you that it shows a positive gross edge, but is fragile and highly dependent on unusual low trading costs and efficiently grid recovery. So it'll actually analyze your strategy, tell you what you can do, the evidence of the backtest findings. It gives you more information about how to improve your strategy, how to make it, risk and robustness, and other various things to actually do. And at the end, it gives you a recommended next test, what tests you can do to your strategy before you put it on a live environment and start trading with it. It's a very useful feature to analyze your strategy before you go live to make sure it's okay. So Xen is a complete workflow system that allow you to build strategies with writing in clear English or whatever language you want to use. You don't need to have developer experience. If you are a developer, great, but you don't need it. You can create strategies and technical indicators. You can also analyze the strategies. And if you do have errors in your code, either from an external code or anywhere else, you can put this into Xen and fix it. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you on the video today. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks very much.